Easy Sleep English. Relax and learn. Hey friends, let me ask you something. What if a soldier woke up one morning and his friends put a yellow robe on him, and just like that, he became the emperor? Sounds like a dream, right? But this really happened in China over 1,000 years ago. The man's name was Zhao Kuangyin. He started the Song Dynasty, one of the greatest dynasties in Chinese history. But here's the mystery. One snowy night, he died suddenly. His brother took the throne. What happened that night? Was it murder? Nobody knows for sure. Get comfortable. Close your eyes if you want. Let's travel back to ancient China. Our story begins in the year 927. A baby boy was born. His name was Zhao Kuangyin. He was born in Luoyang, an old capital city. His father was a soldier, a military officer. But China was in big trouble. The great Tang Dynasty had fallen 20 years before. Now, China was broken into pieces. This time is called the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms. 5 dynasties in just 53 years. Think about that. Emperors changed like seasons, sometimes faster. Today you are emperor. Tomorrow you are dead. It was a very dark time, a very dangerous time. Young Zhao Kuangyin grew up watching all this. He learned to ride horses. He learned to fight. He was strong. He was brave. He was smart. But his family was not rich, not powerful. When he was a teenager, war came to his hometown. The Khitan people from the north attacked. They burned. They killed. They took everything. Zhao Kuangyin's family lost almost everything. So at age 21, he made a big decision. He left home, alone. He walked across China. For years, he saw poor villages. He saw hungry people. He saw broken cities. This journey changed him. He understood something important. China needed peace. China needed unity. One night, young Zhao Kuangyin stopped at a temple. He had no money, no food, no plan. An old monk looked at him carefully. The monk said, "Young man, I see greatness in you. Go north. Find a man named Gu. He will help you." Zhao Kuangyin listened. He traveled north. He found General Gu Wei. Gu Wei was building an army. He needed good soldiers. Zhao Kuangyin joined. He was just a common soldier, but he was different from others. He fought bravely. He was loyal. He was generous. Soon, other soldiers followed him. He made friends. Good friends. Strong friends. Men like Shi Shoksan and Wang Shenqi. Remember these names. They will be important later. In 951, something big happened. General Guo Wei's soldiers put a yellow robe on him. They made him emperor. He started a new dynasty, the later Zhou. This was like a play. And young Zhao Kuangyin watched carefully. He learned how power works. He learned how dynasties change. Soon, he got a new job. He worked for Gu Wei's adopted son, Chai Rong. Chai Rong was special. He was smart. He was fair. He had big dreams. He wanted to unite all of China. Zhao Kuangyin liked him very much. They became close. When Gu Wei died, Chai Rong became emperor. We call him Emperor Shizong of Zhou. In 954, a big war started. The northern Han Kingdom attacked. With help from the Khitan, Emperor Shizong decided to fight himself. The battle was at a place called Gaoping. At first, things went badly. One Zhou general got scared. He ran away. His soldiers ran too. The Zhou army started to fall apart. It looked like the end. But Zhao Kuangyin did not run. He shouted to his men, "The emperor is in danger. We must fight or die." He took 2,000 soldiers. He charged into the enemy. He was at the front. Always at the front. His bravery inspired everyone. The Zhou army fought back. Harder and harder, they won. A great victory. After this battle, everything changed for Zhao Kuangyin. Emperor Shizong promoted him. Again and again, he became a general. A high general. He was put in charge of the best soldiers, the palace guards. He built a powerful army, the strongest in China, and he put his friends in important positions. Shi Shouxin, Wang Shenqi, Zhao Huade. His network grew. His power grew. For the next few years, he fought many battles. He attacked the southern Tang kingdom. He won every time. He captured enemy generals. He took cities. His name became famous. Everyone knew Zhao Kuangyin by 959. He was the highest military commander in the empire. He controlled all the palace guards. He was the most powerful man, except the emperor. Then tragedy struck. Emperor Shizong got sick, very sick. He was only 39 years old. He had worked so hard. He had fought so many battles. He wanted to take back the 16 prefectures, lands stolen by the Khitan, but he could not finish his work. In 959, he died. He left behind a little boy, his son, only 7 years old, a 7-year-old emperor. In a world of wolves, the country was worried. The generals were restless. Who really controlled the power? Zhao Kuangyin. He was 33 years old. He had the best army. He had loyal friends. The stage was set. The year is now 960. The first month, New Year's Day. Suddenly, bad news came to the capital. The Northern Han and the Khitan are attacking. A big army is coming. The government panicked. They sent Zhao Kuangyin north with his army to stop the enemy. On January 2nd, the army left the capital. They marched north. That evening, they stopped at a place called Chenqiao. That night, something strange happened in the camp. Soldiers started talking. Our emperor is just a little boy. Who will reward us if we win? General Zhao should be emperor. He is a real leader. Who started these rumors? Nobody knows for sure. But Zhao Kuangyin's brother, Zhao Kuangyin, was very active that night. So was his advisor, Zhao Pu. And what was Zhao Kuangyin doing? According to the story, he was sleeping deeply. He drank too much wine. The next morning, before sunrise, soldiers rushed into his tent. They carried a yellow robe, the emperor's robe. They put it on Zhao Kuangyin. "All hail the new emperor," they shouted. Zhao Kuangyin looked surprised. "What are you doing?" But his men knelt down, thousands of them.
"Long live the emperor! Long live! Long live!"
Zhao Kuangyin had no choice. Or did he plan this all along? We will never know. But he made 3 rules right away. Rule 1. Do not hurt the old empress or the young emperor. Rule 2. Do not harm the government officials. Rule 3. Do not steal from the people. His soldiers agreed. The army turned around. They marched back to the capital. The gates opened. His friends were waiting inside. Only one general tried to resist. He was killed quickly. By afternoon, the capital was under control. On January 5th, the little emperor gave up the throne. Zhao Kuangyin became Emperor Taizu of Song. He called his new dynasty Song. A new era began. This is the famous story, Chenqiao Mutiny. The yellow robe. No big war, no blood in the streets. Just one day, one robe, one new dynasty. But being emperor is not easy. Zhao Kuangyin had a problem. His generals were too powerful. The same generals who made him emperor could unmake him. History repeated itself too many times. For 50 years, generals took power, again and again. How could Zhao Kuangyin be different? He had an idea, a clever idea. One evening in 961, he invited his top generals to dinner. Shi Shoksan, Zhao Huid, Wang Shenqi, his old friends. They drank wine, they talked, they laughed. Then Zhao Kuangyin sent the servants away. He looked sad. He sighed. "My friends," he said, "because of you, I am emperor. But now, I cannot sleep at night." The generals were worried. "Why, Your Majesty?" "This throne," he said. "Everyone wants it. I trust you. But what about your soldiers? What if one day they put a yellow robe on you? Could you refuse?" The generals turned pale. They understood. They knelt down. "Please, tell us what to do." Zhao Kuangyin smiled. "Life is short, my friends. Why not enjoy it? Give up your military power. I will give you money, land, beautiful houses. You can buy farms, hire singers and dancers, drink wine every day, enjoy your families. We stay friends. No one gets hurt." The next day, all of them asked to retire. Zhao Kuangyin agreed. He gave them rich rewards. He even let them marry into his family. This is the famous story, releasing military power with a cup of wine. No killing, no prison, just wine and wisdom. The generals became happy rich men, and Zhao Kuangyin slept well at night. But Zhao Kuangyin did not stop there. He wanted to fix China forever. For 200 years, military governors had too much power. They could rebel any time. This had to end, so he created new rules. First, he split the army into two parts, two commanders, neither too powerful. Second, he moved soldiers around every few years. Soldiers never stayed with the same general for long. The general and his men became strangers. Third, he sent scholars to govern cities. Not generals, scholars, men who read books. He created more government exams. Poor boys could become officials if they studied hard. Fourth, he took money from the provinces. All the taxes went to the capital. Local governments became weak. The central government became strong. He called this strengthen the trunk, weaken the branches. And he made one famous promise: never kill a scholar, never kill someone who speaks the truth. This changed Chinese culture. For the next 300 years, scholars were respected, writers were safe, art and literature flourished like never before. But there was a problem. The army became weaker. Soldiers and generals did not trust each other. Too many rules, too much paperwork. This would cause trouble later. But that is another story. Now, Zhao Kuangyin looked at the map. China was still divided. In the north, the Khitan Liao Empire, very strong. In the south, many small kingdoms, weaker. His advisor said, "Attack the south first. They are easier." Zhao Kuangyin agreed. He began his great campaign. In 963, he took Jingnan and Hunan, easy victories. In 965, he attacked later Shu in the west. The war lasted only 66 days. Shu surrendered. In 971, his general Pan Mei marched south to Guangzhou. The southern Han kingdom fell. Another victory. But the biggest prize was the southern Tang. The southern Tang was rich. It had the Yangtze River, natural protection. Its ruler Liu was a poet, a great poet, but a bad king. In 974, Zhao Kuangyin sent his army. He had a secret weapon. A man named Fan Ruoshui had an idea. "Build a bridge," he said, "a bridge of boats, across the Yangtze." It had never been done before. Thousands of boats, tied together. The Song army walked across the great river, like walking on land. The southern Tang army was shocked. In 975, the Song army surrounded Jinling, the southern Tang capital. Liu, the poet king, kept writing poems. He hoped for peace. He hoped for rescue. But no help came. The city fell. Liu surrendered. He was taken to the Song capital. He lived there as a prisoner. He wrote his most famous poems there. Sad, beautiful poems about losing everything. Now the South was united. Only a few small states remained. They all submitted to Song. Zhao Kuangyin's dream was coming true. Only the North remained. The 16 prefectures. This land haunted Zhao Kuangyin. Long ago, a foolish emperor gave it to the Khitan. Without this land, China had no wall, no mountain defense. The northern plains were open. Invaders could ride straight in. Zhao Kuangyin wanted it back. He created a special treasury. Every year, he saved money. When we have enough, he said, we will buy it back from the Khitan. And if they refuse, we will take it by force. But he never got the chance. October 19th, 976. Snow was falling heavily. Zhao Kuangyin called his brother to the palace. His younger brother, Zhao Kuangyin. They drank wine together. Just the two of them. The servants were sent away. From outside, people could see shadows through the curtains. The candles flickered. They saw Zhao Kuangyin stand up. Sit down. Stand up again. They heard something. An axe hitting the ground. They heard Zhao Kuangyin's voice. Do it right. Do it right. What did this mean? Nobody knows. That night, Zhao Kuangyin died. He was only 50 years old. The next morning, his brother became emperor. Emperor Taizu of Song. This is the mystery. Shadows by the candle and sounds of an axe. What really happened that snowy night? Was Zhao Kuangyin sick? Did he die naturally? Or did his brother kill him? Many people believe it was murder. Why? Zhao Kuangyin had 2 adult sons. They should have become emperor. But both sons died young. Soon after, one killed himself. One died mysteriously. Zhao Kuangyin took the throne. He kept it for his own family. The truth died with them. We will never know. So, who was Zhao Kuangyin? He was a soldier's son. Born in chaos, he wandered across China, poor and hungry. He became a general, then an emperor. He ended the 5 dynasties, the darkest time. He united most of China, peacefully, wisely. He created a system that lasted 300 years. He was kind. He forgave his enemies. He respected scholars. He valued peace. But he was also human. His system made the army weak. His country would struggle against invaders for centuries. And his death remains a mystery. Still, he changed China forever. Before him, chaos, war, suffering. After him, culture, art, prosperity. The Song dynasty produced great paintings, great poetry, great inventions, printing, gunpowder, the compass. All of this started with him. Zhao Kuangyin, Emperor Taizu of Song, the man who brought light after the darkest night. Okay, friends, it's time to rest now. You've heard an amazing story tonight. A story of war and peace. A story of power and wisdom. A story with a mystery that will never be solved. Let it all go now. Close your eyes. The snow is falling softly, like it did that night. Let the old stories keep you company. Sweet dreams. See you next time.